Coverdale Bible, the fourth book of Moses, called Numerous. What this book containeth. Chapter 16. Of the uproar and insurrection of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram, and their punishment. The people murmur, 14,700 die in the plague. The 16th chapter. And Korah the son of Jezar, the son of Kaat, the son of Levi, with Dathan and Abiram, the son of Eliab, and On, the son of Pelet, the sons of Reuben, stood up against Moses with certain men among the children of Israel, 250 captains of the congregation, counselors, and famous men. And they gathered themselves against Moses and Aaron, and said unto them, Ye make too much ado, for all the congregation is holy, every one, and the Lord is among them. Why lift ye yourselves up then above the congregation of the Lord? When Moses heard that, he fell upon his face, and said unto Korah, and to all his company, Tomorrow shall the Lord show who is his, and who is holy, to come unto him. Whosoever he chooseth, the same shall come unto him. This do. Take the censers, thou Korah, and all thy company, and do fire therein, and put incense thereon tomorrow before the Lord. Then whomsoever the Lord chooseth, the same shall be holy. Ye make too much ado, ye children of Levi. And Moses said unto Korah, Hear ye children of Levi, is it not enough unto you that the God of Israel hath separated you from the multitude of Israel, that ye should come nigh him, to do the service of the dwelling place of the Lord, and stand before the people to minister unto them? He hath caused thee and all thy brethren, the children of Levi with thee, to come nigh unto him. And now ye seek the priesthood also. Thou and all thy company conspire against the Lord. What is Aaron, that ye should murmur against him? And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab. But they said, We will not come up. Is it too little that thou hast brought us out of the land of Egypt, that floweth with milk and honey, to kill us in the wilderness? But thou must reign over us also? How goodly well hast thou brought us into a land that floweth with milk and honey, and given us fields and vineyards in possession. Wilt thou put out these men's eyes? We will not come up. Then was Moses very wroth, and said unto the Lord, Turn thee not unto their meat offerings. I have not taken so much as an ass from them, neither have I hurt any of them. And Moses said unto Korah, Tomorrow be thou and all thy company before the Lord, thou and they, and Aaron, and take every one his censer, and put incense therein, and come before the Lord, every one with his censer, that is 250 censers, and both thou and Aaron take either his censer. And every one took his censer, and put fire therein, and laid incense thereon, and came before the door of the tabernacle of witness, and Moses and Aaron also. And Korah gathered the whole congregation against them before the door of the tabernacle of witness. But the glory of the Lord appeared before the whole congregation. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, and said, Separate yourselves from this congregation, that I may shortly consume them. And they fell upon their faces, and said, O God, thou God of the spirits of all flesh, if one man have sinned, wilt thou therefore be wroth over the whole congregation? And the Lord spake unto Moses, and said, Speak to the congregation, and say, Come up from the dwelling of Korah, and Dathan, and Abiram. And Moses stood up, and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. And he spake to the congregation, and said, Depart from the tents of these ungodly men, and touch nothing that is theirs, that ye perish not in any of their sins. And they gat them up from the dwelling of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. But Dathan and Abiram came out, and stood in the door of their tents, with their wives, and sons, and children. And Moses said, Hereby shall ye know that the Lord hath sent me to do all these works, and that I have not done them of mine own heart. If these men die the common death of all men, or be visited as all men are visited, then hath not the Lord sent me. But if the Lord make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth, and swallow them with all that they have, so that they go down quick into hell, then shall ye know that these men have blasphemed the Lord. And when he had spoken out all these words, the ground clove asunder under them, and the earth opened her mouth, and swallowed them, with their houses, and all the men that were with Korah, and all their substance, and they went down quick into the hell, with all that they had. And the earth closed upon them, and so they perished from among the congregation. And all Israel that were about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, That the earth swallow not us also. Moreover, the fire came out from the Lord, and consumed the 250 men that offered the incense. And the Lord spake unto Moses, and said, Speak to Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, that he take up the censers out of the burning, and scatter the fire here and there. For the censers of these sinners are hallowed through their souls, that they may be beaten into thin plates, and fastened upon the altar. For they are offered before the Lord, and hallowed, and they shall be a token unto the children of Israel. And Eleazar the priest took the brazen censers which they that were burnt had offered, and beat them to plates, to fasten them upon the altar for a remembrance unto the children of Israel, that no stranger, and he that is not of the seed of Aaron, come nigh to offer incense before the Lord, that it happen not unto him as unto Korah and his company, according as the Lord said unto him by Moses. On the next morrow murmured the whole congregation of the children of Israel against Moses and Aaron, and said, Ye have slain the people of the Lord. And when the congregation was gathered against Moses and Aaron, they turned them toward the tabernacle of witness. And behold, then the cloud covered the tabernacle, and the glory of the Lord appeared. And Moses and Aaron went in before the tabernacle of witness. And the Lord spake unto Moses, and said, Get you out of this congregation, I will shortly consume them. And they fell upon their faces. And Moses said unto Aaron, Take the censer, and put fire therein from off the altar, and lay incense thereon, and go soon to the congregation, and make an atonement for them. For the wrath is gone out from the Lord, and the plague is begun among the people. And Aaron did as Moses said, and ran in the midst among the congregation, and behold, the plague was begun. And he burnt incense, and made an atonement for the people, and stood between the dead and the living, and the plague ceased. But there were 14,700 dead in the plague, besides them that died about the business of Korah. And Aaron came again unto Moses before the door of the tabernacle of witness, and the plague ceased.